We're going to start on Capitol Hill with that fiery standoff between Hunter Biden and House Republicans. This morning, the president's son made a surprise appearance at a House oversight meeting. Now, the committee is expected to vote this afternoon on whether to hold Hunter Biden in contempt of Congress, but not before things got heated during that hearing.
We will not provide Hunter Biden with special treatment because of his last name. All Americans must be treated equally under the law, and that includes the Bidens.
Who brought Hunter Biden to be here today? That's my first question. Second question, you are the epitome of white privilege, coming into the Oversight Committee, spitting in our face, ignoring a congressional subpoena to be deposed. What are you afraid of? You have no balls to come up here and...
Mr. Chairman, point of inquiry.
Mr. Chairman,
if the
gentlelady wants to hear from Hunter Biden, we can hear from him right now, Mr. Chairman. Let's take a vote and hear from Hunter Biden. What are you afraid of?
Hold on. Order.
So there's no one, well, other than one or two, that want to hear from the witness. So the majority of my colleagues over there, including the chairman, don't want to hear from the witness with the American people watching.
I think it's clear and obvious for everyone watching this hearing today that Hunter Biden is terrified of strong conservative Republican women because he can't even face my words as I was about to speak to him. What a coward.
NBC News senior national political reporter Sahil Kapur joins us now from Capitol Hill. So, Sahil, the vote this afternoon comes after House Republicans released a report saying the president's son defied their subpoena to sit for that closed-door deposition. But Hunter Biden has said he would testify publicly. So why won't they take his testimony publicly? And did they ask any questions today during this surprise visit?
Well, it was a lot of noise and drama, Vicki. Unclear that anything we saw today in committee is going to change the trajectory of how this plays out. You had Republicans arguing that Hunter Biden was quite simply refusing to comply with a lawful subpoena, and as a result, he should be held accountable, that he doesn't get to decide whether it's public the way he wants to or whether it's private, as Republicans are demanding it be behind closed doors. Nancy Mace said she would like to see him hauled off to jail right now and quoted Taylor Swift saying he's playing stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Other Republicans echoed her in arguing that Hunter Biden should be held accountable. His team argues that they have tried in good faith to work out an arrangement with Republicans that would address their concern of of his remarks, of Hunter Biden's remarks being distorted and taken out of context if it's in a private hearing. Let's play what attorney Abby Lowell had to say.
Hunter Biden was and is a private citizen. Despite this, Republicans have sought to use... Would you please, I'll answer your question if you be quiet and let me make a statement, okay?
What kind of crack do you normally smoke, Mr. Biden?
Let me start again. Hunter Biden was and is a private citizen. Despite this, Republicans have sought to use him as a surrogate to attack his father.
And Lowell went on to accuse Republicans of, quote, improper partisan motives, unquote, and said there had been 6 offers from Hunter Biden's legal team to Republicans on the committee as to how they could get this testimony sorted out. It did not work, and now it looks like the 2 committees are headed to a contempt vote.
Sahil, if the committee votes to hold him in contempt, then what happens?
It heads to the full House of Representatives, which would have to vote on whether to refer to the Justice Department. If that vote is successful, it would go to a U.S. attorney in Washington who would have the decision to make in terms of whether to prosecute Hunter Biden criminally for contempt of Congress or whether to set it aside and move on.
All right. NBC News senior national political reporter Sahil Kapur. Sahil, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.